It's your boy OG Bam. It's Saturday. I had a wonderful night last night. I tapped into my boy Kev Mack live stream, man. And that's the topic of the show today. Constructive criticism. Bam can accept it. Constructive criticism can only come from a person that love you or have respect for you. It's one or the other. Because the person that don't know you can't give you no constructive criticism. He knows nothing about you. So to the Mac heads and Kev Mack, Melly Mill, I appreciate everything y'all got to say. I accept all constructive criticism. Because if it's said right, it's beneficial to me. You understand what I'm saying? And Kev Mack is somebody I got a whole lot of love for, man. And watch this, man. I'm not ashamed to admit to this or to say it. If it wasn't for Kev Mack and Melly Mill, hey, y'all wouldn't know nothing about OG Bam, man. I'm always try to keep it a buck. I ain't gonna never try to keep. I'm gonna call a ball, a strike, man. Some people say, baby, what it do, baby? Some people say I'm aggressive. Hey, check this out, man. It's only one way I know how to do things. But I trust the opinion and the advice that my homie Kev Mack gave. So I'm gonna soften it up, smile a little more. I don't know if I can play Red Fox and crack a joke here and there, but if I can bring a smile in anybody's face, man, my job is done, man. Because it's all about joy and happiness with me, man. But I'm gonna always share my experience, strength, and hope for those under me do not have to experience the things that I went through in life. You understand what I'm saying? Lights out, what's up, right? So I'm here to tell y'all, man, I'm trying to get the channel up. I need people to support the channel. You know, if you can throw a dog a bone, it'll be greatly appreciated. You understand what I'm saying? I'm always keep it 100 with y'all, man. And I put it in the community chat section in my on my channel, saying what topic people wanted me to talk about. And the brother got at me, man. He said, man, talk about relationships. Well, I'm not an expert on relationship, but I can tell you this. I've been in and out of jail since the age of 12, man. It's the longest I've ever been on the streets. So every woman I cracked when I was in jail. The woman I'm in love with today was an MTA in the pen. She was a nurse. My ex-girl is my best friend. She's a minister named Poo Poo. And Poo Poo taught me how to have a relationship. Prison taught me how to appreciate a black woman. So I wasn't like most of them brothers. Most blacks that go to the pen, man, the first thing they do, because their girl cut a corner, right? So they sit up and do this. Man, I got to crack me an essay brought or a white girl, man. White boys in mess say, stay in the visiting room. But I'm here to tell you, man, I stayed in that visiting room too. And what a lot of brothers that didn't know that didn't go on visits, them wasn't essays having girlfriends or white boys having girlfriends. Them was their parents coming to see them, their sisters, their aunties. So don't never try to belittle the black woman saying she won't stay down. Because first off, any relationship in prison, when the man is in prison and the woman is on the street, it's a dysfunctional relationship. You know, because you're not there, not just physically, but you're not there financially to take care of her. When she having problems and she need a shoulder to lean on, you're not there to comfort her. Yeah, we got cell phones in the pen now. But the average motherfucker in prison, when he calling his woman, guess what he doing? Soon as she get to telling you about all her problems, seeking some form of, she grieving with you, venting with you, she's seeking some good advice. The first thing after she tell you her problems, the first thing we say on the phone is this. Hey, you send that package? Hey, you coming up here tomorrow? You coming up here next week? We forget all about their needs and get into our needs. You understand what I'm saying? So when you're not paying attention to your woman's needs and you're the one in prison, who the fuck you think? And isn't it being selfish when you're not paying attention to them, but you want them to pay attention to your wants and your needs? I was just blessed that God blessed me with beautiful women like girl, my ex-girl Poo Poo. You understand what I'm saying? Blessed me with some genuine homies and some genuine homegirls that I can call or write and say if you need something. And I wasn't, watch this, man, I wasn't one of them dudes that was in the pen saying, send me 3, 4, 500. You understand what I'm saying? I had homies like T Tuck, like my little brother T Tuck. I call him. He said, oh man, I'm finna drop off some money at that girl house for you, man. And sometimes I'll call her and she'll tell me this. Hey, T Tuck just brought me $100 for you, right? I might have a homie call my girl say, what's him call it? Want you to call him, hit a number. And I'll call you like, man, what you need? Oh man, you can send me a package. Already got a package from my mother or somebody in my family to send me a package. So when somebody send me an extra package, watch this, man. That package would be no more than $100, no less than $45. Because I already got the necessities that I need in prison. I got the coffee, I got the top ramens, I got the tuna, the oysters, I got everything, the meat sticks, the tortilla shells, chips, boxes of cereal, right? But I was also one of them dudes, man, like my homie D-Dog used to look out for me, Stevie Weeby and Dirt, right? I mean, one time I was at the pen, I was in Salinas Valley. Dirt sent me a letter, $1,000 money order in the motherfucking, what, number 20 pictures. Only thing was in there was a money order for 1,000 and about 20 pictures. That $1,000 lasted me about 3 years because I knew how to manage my money in the pen, but I was also quick to let my homies know, hey man, if I can get the sack in here, I can win. And I ain't want no big sack when I was in the pen. Give me a zip. You know, I could sell my weed to 3 or 4 motherfuckers and eat off that. You feel what I'm saying? So this is the things we need to know, man, that when brothers go in the pen, don't be so quick to desert the sister because she ain't deserting you. You deserted her by being in prison. See, this is what we forget too, that we go to prison, and I learned this from my little sister resting in peace, right? That when we go to prison, we think their life supposed to stop because our life stopped. No, man, that's being selfish. Their life didn't stop. You understand what I'm saying? I used to be one of them dudes, man, thinking motherfuckers didn't really care. If you write them, they didn't write you back. I had cousins, I'd write, call, all my collect calls, but they'd never write me back. But if I sent a letter with a package slip in it, that package came like it came overnight, man. You understand what I'm saying? So you got to be mindful that, like my homie Geronimo from Palmer, every time, what's up, King Mike? How you living this morning? Every time it was a food sale at Calipat, I hear Geronimo say, man, they got a piece of sale in the chicken sale. Immediately, Jay paid me $100. Man, get everything you want, man. Then I wasn't being selfish. If he sent me $100 to order me some pieces and some chicken, I might order like 3 or 4 pieces and $40 in chicken or $60 in chicken. And I look out for other keyways as well as Damus, as well, watch this, and non-affiliated brothers that wasn't fortunate enough to be able to order this. My mother never taught me to be selfish. And this is the things we got to learn how to do, man. Like I was saying earlier, last night was a wonderful thing at work, man. I enjoyed myself. Thank God it was Friday. I'm going to enjoy my weekend as I'm doing already. Whenever I get on YouTube, man, I'm enjoying myself. I try to, watch this, I love smiling. Whether people believe it or not, I love smiling, man. I'd rather smile than frown. You understand what I'm saying? I have nothing to be frowning about. I tend to wear my emotions on my sleeves. I tend to feed into trolls sometimes. But when I'm learning, and I'm learning this through Kev Mack and Melly Mill, that's too much energy for me to waste on negativity. I don't have the energy to be putting into some negative shit. I'm trying to stay positive and focused. I'm a black man, a non-active gang member that can proudly, and for the first time in my life, say I'm proud of myself. Because I'm doing what I always knew how to do. I just didn't want to do it. You understand what I'm saying? What's up, GP? How you living, man? GQ. But yeah, man, I need y'all to help me get these subscribers up. We're going to support the channel. Bam, going to keep it 100 at all times. I'm not going to spend a whole lot of energy on these people with bullshit topics on their platforms. They expose their motherfucking self. You understand what I'm saying? But we all need to understand this, though. Haters come in all colors, man. And the fucked up part about YouTube is brothers seem to always want to belittle each other. And that's to me, that's taboo. I don't know how to do it, King, but I'm gonna learn how to do that. We got to learn how to lift each other up instead of hating on each other. It's already fucked up that we got other races that throw lugs at us. But when brothers start attacking each other on YouTube, that's taboo, man. That's the divide and conquer thing. Because they sit back, they throw their narratives out, and we start feeding into that shit, and we going at each other, and they sitting back laughing and smiling like, look at them. They ain't got no unity. They don't know how to stick together. They don't even respect each other. No, man, check this out. It's time we start respecting each other and appreciating one another. Yeah, you're going to have a whole lot of dudes say this about prison. But like I always tell you, I've been on nothing but level 4 yards. You understand what I'm saying? I'm here to tell you like this. Whenever a person, all right, King, whenever it was some drama on them level 4 yards, keyways, damus, jamas, kumi, you never seen anybody wave a white flag and say they submit or they bow down to anything. But you get a lot of brothers that's not from Cali, right? They say, on TikTok, you hear them say, oh man, them Crips and Bloods, they tough as a motherfucker on the streets, but they letting the Hispanics do this to them. They let the Woods do this to them in the pen. Thumbs down. That's a no-go. Is this Cow Jesus Awards when it's going on? Whack Deuce, what is do, homie? How you living? Is this Cow Jesus Awards? Hell yeah. Just like we, Keyways and Damus, lost comrades, Emmy lost comrades, AB's lost comrades. You understand what I'm saying? We're not nobody peeing cushion in prison. Understand what I'm saying, man. Keyways and Damus, not, hey, thank you, Biz. We're not nobody peeing cushion in prison. We wasn't just laying down or submitting to whatever somebody else wanted to dictate at us. That ain't what happened. You understand what I'm saying? You got people that trying to paint a picture. That's right. No surrender, no retreat, man. Listen to me. You got people that's trying to paint a narrative that Crips is bandits, Damus is bandits. That ain't happening, man. Homosexuality in California Departments of Corrections does not discriminate. Every race partakes in that, but it's not every participant in prison. Not everybody in prison is being a participant of it. And this is what people need to start understanding too. Stop believing the myths of what other people saying, the lies that they put out there. Definitely folk dishonest. Said that one right. We need to start understanding that taboo shit is taboo. I'm telling you, man, my put the fear in God in me from the very beginning, saying if he ever was to hear some shit like that and I'm partaking in it, he gonna get on me. So that put the fear of God in me. Also, first but foremost is nothing. I'm not officially attracted to any man. So when you get these dudes that put these narratives out there on that, hey man, they're out of pocket. You feel me? And it's a trip. Yeah, I got to, Blade. Watch this, man. I'm a Crip by choice, but I'm a black man. I'm a proud black man. When I gang bang, did I do some of the things I did as a gang member that I regretted? Hell yeah. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. I did, watch this, man. I'm gonna give y'all a childhood story one time. Me and my homie Doc, resting in peace, right? We was about in the 8th grade, man. Yeah, matter of fact, going in the 9th grade. We in summer school. You know, we checked in summer school just to become what Kev Mack asked me was out to be a bully. And we school is out. We stopped at the store in the hood, Lou's Liquor on 134. And we see this dude, man, he up in there with like 40, 50 bucks. We finna get this little bread from this dude, right? So we come outside, me and Doc was like, I was like 4'8" in the ninth grade, 4'8", 4'9". Doc like 5'10", tall, skinny, with a squabble. My homie Doc like, hey man, break yourself. Dude like, look, and Doc found him, pocket, bam. When I found the boy two-pieced me. Bing, bing. Listen to me, two-pieced me. But what he, unbeknown to him, I got a knife in my pocket. I gut him 2 times, right? About 2 weeks after that, man, we going to the show. We jumping on the bus on Wilmington. We finna go downtown LA to the show, right? And this dude got on the bus with his mama, man. I'll never forget, man. He get on the bus with his mama. When he get on the bus, I get off the back of the bus because he with his mama. My homies wondering, what the fuck Bam doing getting off the bus? Another week go by. I'm in Corner Pocket. Well, my boy June house, Sugar Free Uncle house. This was one of my childhood road dogs, riding corner for Too Pretty Kenny, right? I'm on my 10-speed, man. I'm riding back to the hood. My mama is coming to the Corner Pocket and she looking for me. So she see me, she said, boy, the police and came to my house. They talking about you and robbed somebody. Hey, man, listen to me, man. I go to court because didn't nobody take nothing. They give me assault. I go to camp. I went to Camp Gonzalez for that shit. I did 8 months in Camp Gonzalez for stabbing this dude in the back, right? Didn't even get the money. And he still didn't give us the money. But those are the things that I did when I was gang banging that I regretted doing. I regret taking leather coats from people. You understand what I'm saying? Because it wasn't cool. We put a bad... Crips gave his own self his own reputation, good and bad. You understand what I'm saying? And if you ask a lot of OGs, even if you ask some youngsters, and you really sit down with them, excuse me, and they talk to you, honestly, they would tell you that some of the things they did, that they regretted. Hey, man, I'm a black man, that made a promise to myself. When I lost my mother and I was in the pen, I said I ain't gonna never further get into an argument with nobody else in my family, and I ain't gonna never steal a black man's life again. I seen no pride in people. We sitting in the penitentiary going against anything that ain't black, but half of us in there for hours on nothing but our own people. That's sad and that's taboo. So I love being black. I can't hate nothing that look like me. I'm not a racist. I got Hispanic friends. I got white friends. I got white boy homeboys. White dudes just tap in. I love life. So if you love life, you're gonna learn how to love other people and respect other people. But if you don't know how to love yourself, you can't transmit love to nobody else. You understand what I'm saying? You hear a lot of people talk about how dudes PC up. I was telling K.L. Mac this. I said, man, a lot of dudes be in prison. When they lose so much, when they start losing loved ones on the street, especially if a person loses their mother or their father, they start rethinking it on how they live their life and they want to change. And some dudes walk to that yard, to that S&Y yard. I don't knock brothers that go like that. I knock brothers that roll to that S&Y yard because they couldn't handle the funk no more. They number then came up because they finally got caught up in their scandalous shit. You understand what I'm saying? But sometimes, man, and this is what people need to know too. CDC was asking lifers, when lifers was going to the board, they were saying, hey man, I don't gangbang no more. And the board was do this. But if you don't gangbang, go in the S&Y yard. So a lot of them brothers were bamboozled. You feel me? Misled with some bullshit from the board members to saying, hey, if you go over here, it's 9 out of 10, you'll get a release date. So when a person been 30 plus years going into 40 years, 40 plus years, what you think that person might contemplate on doing? Because prison, don't nobody want to die in prison. You understand what I'm saying? Hey, man, only thing, like I used to tell my brother and them, man, only thing I can look forward for in prison was a TV and a package. Yeah, when they start selling cell phones, it was a gift. But if you ain't had that money, them 1,400, almost 2 racks to buy a phone, you couldn't get it. So you had to be somebody from where you was from in order for your homies to even want to invest that type of money in you. You understand what I'm saying? But let me share this with you too, that what bothers a lot of homies when they in the pen. How many of y'all was in the penitentiary, man, and a motherfucker that you've been knowing finally showed up 10, 15 years later, but your mama ain't moved, still got the same land number, house phone, number ain't changed, and that dude ain't never went and checked on your mama, ain't never checked on your sister. And if you had kids, he didn't check on your kids for you, but he your homie. But soon as he get there, first thing he say, hey man, I need a care package. I need some toothpaste. I need this and I need that. It was a lot of dudes just come to the pen that knew me, man. I wouldn't give them no care package, but one of my homies came from another pen to a transfer where I was at. I sent a care package over there. And I was sending fat care packages. That's how motherfuckers send them to me. When I got to a pen, man, listen to me. When I got to a pen, the care package that I received, it's like I'm going to the canteen. So I looked out for people the same way. But how many people looks out for your family when you're in jail? This is what we got to learn. But you hear these brothers. James White, what's happening? Well, man, life is what's happening, man. I'm enjoying life and loving it. How many of these dudes, man, that we forget when they're in jail that they did? Still living. Sometimes, man, all the person wants in prison is some kind words, something to make him feel better than the way he at. You understand what I'm saying? That's why I communicate with football. I communicate with other people. You understand? And whether y'all believe this or not, when I paroled, man, I sent about 20 people $25 a piece. Within 2 days, I was out. I went to the check cashing place and opened up my phone book and got to giving this lady these goddamn prison names and prison numbers. She was like, damn. I said, I gave my word to these people I was going to look out. Now, you got some dudes tapped in. See, you got a Facebook page, right? I had a dude hit me, man. Got my number off the Facebook page. Said, man, it's me. I'm using somebody's phone, but hit the phone. And I had just lost my homie, L. Logan. This dude, he know I just lost my homie, and he asking me for something. I blocked dude and everything. No, man, we can't do that. No, hey, check this out, man. I don't drink that 08. Hey, boss says, I ain't drunk. Hey, no. Hey, check this out. I drink Miller's High Life, but when I'm hanging out, I drink Modelo's and Stellas, man. Sometimes Coronas, right? Out of sight, out of mind. You call that one right, Whack Deuce. And that's how it be. But we got to learn, what I'm really getting to is we got to start learning how to love and respect each other. Because we don't, man, because prison don't do nothing but breed beasts. It make inmates and convicts hate the people they shouldn't hate. You feel me? When all we got to learn how to do is love one another. You understand what I'm saying? Because see, every time I get out, it's my family, my true homies just looking out for me and say, man, let me take you to the store. Let me buy you some gear. Or I'm gonna take you, buy you a couple of, like my homie Keith Daphne from Mona Park. When I come home, he pull up in his Hummer. He said he was at work. He was on his lunch break. Pulled up in my hood at my mama's house and say, bam, check this out, man. I'm gonna be over here Saturday, be here. I'm gonna buy you a couple of pair of Gators, man. One suit and a couple of pair of jeans. My preacher homeboy, Charles Gibson, got at my sister. They tell my boy Bam to hit me. I got something for him. But he was so busy, caught up in something. He said, man, get cash app. I'm gonna cash app you some bread, get you some gear. You understand what I'm saying? And that's what I did. And I came home. I was in the Jag and all that, right? And I remember I took some pictures on Facebook, man, holding up a gang of money. And my nephew, my homie, Insane, immediately hit me on the phone. He said, man, take that shit off Facebook. What you doing? You want us to come back out of the play? Because these motherfuckers see that shit, and they going to want to try to come get that. I took it off. You understand what I'm saying? I'm here on YouTube to only educate and throw some real shit out at y'all. I'm not trying to belittle anyone, but I'm not going to let nobody belittle us. You understand what I'm saying? We got to learn how to start loving each other, respecting each other. I got 28 people in here, 15 likes. Tap on up in here, man. Subscribe to OG. Damn, man. Give me that love, man. I'm gonna give it back to you. Believe that. We got to learn how to start loving each other and respecting each other. Let's stop doing what everybody else want us to do. You feel me? Let's stop hating on each other, because that's too much energy to waste on somebody you ain't never loved, man. I can't hate something I ain't never loved. That shit, hate would beat your ass. Hate would take you under. That's like a drug, man. Hate ain't nothing but some motherfucking poison. It's a venomous cancer up in your body. It would eat your ass up. Ask some of them brothers in the penitentiary what hate does to you. You understand what I'm saying? Hate does some twisted shit to a person, man. That's too much energy for OG Bam to waste on anybody, y'all. I can't do nothing but love my fellow man, especially the black man. Now, I ain't no dude to advocate saying fuck this and fuck that, but I will defend everything that people try to say against Crips and Damus. I'm the gatekeeper. I learned that from Kev Mack. I'm the gatekeeper Crippin'. I'm the gatekeeper. OG Sparks told me a long time ago, man, before I left New Folsom. He said, you the OG overseer, man. Keep agitating till the tidal wave turn blue. And that's what I'm doing, man. Let's not allow people to dictate our emotions on YouTube. Yeah, we got some real shit on YouTube, and we got a whole lot of fake shit. But I'm here to tell you, OG Bam is some real shit. Hey, man, this must-see TV right here, man. You can't get it no realer than this, man. You understand what I'm saying? I'm going to keep it 100 at all times. I'm going to always try to keep it a buck. I'm not finna sugarcoat nothing. You understand what I'm saying? I take my time out because I love doing this, but I still want people, hey, look out for your boy. What's wrong with that? Hey, thank you, Wack Deuce. Thank you, cuz. I appreciate that. I want to just send another shout out to my boy, Kev Mack, man. Kev Mack has become my advisor. Not just his constructive criticism hits me in the right spots. It motivates me like the machine is in motion, so I'm ready. Melly Mel, my advisor. And when I go through some shit, I hit dudes like Melly Mel, my boy Willie Robinson. Like today, man, I wake up, miss phone calls. Every time I talk to my boy Willie Robinson, man, we go down memory lane from elementary school, and we taps in. I talk to another one of my childhood friends today, Marvin. You know, we got to learn how to respect each other and love each other. Let's stop doing what the enemy wants us to do. You understand what I'm saying? I'm going to keep y'all, I'm going to tell you the truth about them level fours. You hear a lot of dudes talking about they was on them 4 yards. Hey, let me share something with you, man. Only fours I ain't been to is Hot Desert and New Corn. But a lot of dudes ain't what they say. You feel me? Shouts out to Professor Melly Mel and Big Kev Mack. For real it is. You understand what I'm saying? Without them two brothers, OG Bam wouldn't know nothing about YouTube, and YouTube wouldn't know nothing about OG Bam, man. So for that itself, I can't do nothing but commend them two brothers. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all need to support the channel, man. I greatly appreciate it. It's the best 28 and a half minutes I can get y'all. I'm definitely gonna go back live later on today. You understand what I'm saying? I'm finna watch some soccer. Y'all be watching that too. Y'all be watching soccer and see them do their thing on that, man. I might go to my cousin's house later on, play a game of chess and do my thing. You understand what I'm saying? But hit that like and subscribe button, man. Support the channel. You understand what I'm saying? Don't forget what I'm trying to do for my little brother, football from 8 Trey. All contributions would be greatly appreciated. And with that said, if ain't nobody told you they love you today, OG Bam love you. Peace.